Welcome to Kefalonia. I think I said in my Lanzarote vlog that I would never start a vlog in a cave before, but I was wrong because we are now at Melasani, is that right? Melasani, which is an absolutely beautiful, it's kind of like an underwater cave, like we are fully under the ground right now. You can see the sky up there. It's honestly so beautiful. I will insert some clips here so you can see our little tour. We just took one of these boats all into the cave, into that black hole over there, which is like deep underground into the cave. This was formed about 5,000 years ago and it's about 40 meters deep, but the water is so crystal clear that you can see right to the bottom. So this is the first thing that we've done in Kefalonia. We're taking a little tour bus around the island, seeing some of the beautiful sights, and I'm pretty blown away, to be honest. So I probably should have started filming before we demolished the table, but just quickly to show you how much food we've got on our table. And honestly, I was just saying, Greek food is so underrated. Everything that we've got here, so amazing. Good morning, it is day 2 in Kefalonia and we have woken up to beautiful clear blue skies and sunshine. Just kidding, we've woken up to this. Yes, there is a man using a bucket to clear water from my balcony because basically there was a torrential thunderstorm and rainstorm last night and I woke up to a puddle of water streaming into my bedroom. Hey guys, so it's actually been about 24 hours since I last picked up my vlogging camera. I think that's just kind of because I wasn't feeling too well yesterday, feeling a little bit stressed, and I've still got this silly flu bug. So yeah, I didn't really do too much vlogging, and the weather wasn't great yesterday. It's quite cloudy, and then this morning it was torrential rain. We actually had a bit of a flooding situation in our room, and the hotel guys were really amazing about it. They came with like buckets and were stopping the water from flowing into my bedroom. So not really too vloggable. Just out of breath walking up these stairs. But then this morning everything kind of turned around. I had a really beautiful massage here at the hotel. They're actually really revamping their lens cap issues. They're actually really revamping their whole spa experience. It's going to be more based around wellness and all this kind of chakra stuff, which I'm getting really into. And yeah, it's kind of taken that sort of turn this whole trip. So because it has been a little bit cloudy, just walked into the shade, hopefully you might be able to see me, there we go. Yeah, because it's been cloudy, we've kind of taken a bit of a different vibe to the start of this trip. So we've got this lady who's come into the hotel today. Everyone else has already done it, but I'm next after lunch. And she does, I can't remember the name of this machine, I'll write it down here. It's like bio something. And it's all around like homeopathy, I hope I've said that right, about the chakras, about like the energy of the body. And I'm really starting to like love this whole thing about mindfulness and about body's energy. And yeah, I'm really excited to see this lady. She has this machine which apparently detects like the energy in your body and can tell where you have problems. So if you have a problem with your heart, like I know that I do, I know I hold a lot of stress in like my upper body. The girls that have had it before, Katie has quite bad back problems, and the lady could tell that from her feet and was applying pressure points to her feet, which Katie said was really painful. Whereas Carly had it done and she didn't feel any pain during the reflexology because she doesn't really have much stress and she doesn't really worry that much. So I know that it's probably going to hurt me quite a lot because I hold a lot of stress. So yeah, this trip has turned into that kind of thing, which I'm really loving, and I really want to get into more of it. And I was speaking to the owner's son, who's kind of been our guide, Ivan, and it made me realise that this is the 3rd time that like Chinese healing and like the energy of the body has become apparent in my life. So first time when I went to Italy, to Le Fay, second time when I met this lady in London, and I'm going to tell you guys all about that in a blog post and video soon, and now here. And I feel like it's the universe telling me that I need to pay attention and I need to heal myself and stop stressing myself out so much. Like, why did I choose to do Everyday May when I know I'm going to be traveling and I know I'm not going to have Wi-Fi? That's been stressing me out like crazy. So I think I'm just going to stop doing Everyday May, because why do I stress myself out? Like, it's not worth it. I mean, I love doing videos for you guys obviously, but it's actually like ruining me. I'm getting so ill, stressing myself out so much, and I think I just need to, everybody just needs to invest in themselves a little bit more, just prioritize your own wellness. I sound like crazy and such a preacher, but honestly I really want to take more time for myself, like do a bit of yoga, breathing, and really read up about mindfulness and like the body's energy. So yeah, I'm probably going to ramble a lot more about that after my treatment. So I'm going to go see the lady in a bit, just going to have some lunch. The sun is coming out, so things are going to get a lot more wonderful, I'm sure. Not that it hasn't been wonderful, it's been amazing, like starting our journey on the whole mindfulness scene. But yeah, going to go and have some lunch now, and I'll catch up with you guys in a little bit. So I've ordered herb falafel for lunch, which is the owner's daughter's recipe. So it's made, is it without flour? Yeah, and like in light oil, so it's not an unhealthy falafel with whatever this is called, tzatziki possibly. And then I've got one of their, they have amazing teas here, and I keep having this Garden of Eden one, which is just really tasty with some honey. And the sun is finally coming out. Okay, so I've had a lovely lunch and now I'm heading down to see the lady for the reflexology. I'm actually really nervous because the girls that have gone before me, the whole trend seems to be the more stressed you are, the more it hurts. So it's basically going to kill me probably, because as I was just saying, I am the stressiest person in the whole world. So yeah, wish me luck and let's do this. Well, the good news is, she said I deal with stress very well, and she said that I don't have any long-term stress problems, and that all my stresses at the moment are, oh, I've got to do this, I've got to do that, being too busy, and there's no deep-rooted problems, which I'm very relieved at. I did kind of want her to be like, oh, you have this problem, like I can tell because of this. But she was very like, no, you're okay, you don't have too much of a problem, you deal with it very well, you cover up your stress very well, which I guess is a really good sign. I don't know why I wanted her to be like, oh, you're very stressed. But yeah, so that was good. She did about 45 minutes of reflexology massage on my feet, and it wasn't like painful like the other girls said that theirs were, but it wasn't like a massage like super relaxing. It's just a nice, quite strong kneading feeling, which I really enjoyed actually. And yeah, I feel a lot less jittery now, a lot less like I have to be doing something, although my to-do list is still pretty strong. So I'm really glad I did that. And yeah, I think I'm going to go up and chat with the girls now, discuss our experiences, and then we're going to get ready for dinner. Okay, this is how crazy the weather is. It's currently pissing it down with rain, but we can literally see the blue skies and the sunshine coming towards us. The rain is going to stop any second. Good morning, it is day 3 in Kefalonia. I'm keeping my voice down because we're about to start a yoga session, and I think this is probably the most beautiful place I've ever done yoga. Have a look at this view. Definitely beats the Shard, that's for sure. Go on camera. So yoga was really, really lovely. One of the girls here, who's actually the daughter of the owner, recently did a course in India, so she's now a fully trained yoga instructor or teacher. So we just did it, as you saw, on a beautiful decking overlooking the sea, and it was a really, really nice way to start the day. And now all of us girls are just down by the pool. The sun is shining, it's only about 11 and it's already scorching hot. Much more like it after all the rain of the past couple of days. And as you can see behind me, there's a little bit of a photo shoot going on, bloggers being bloggers. And I'm going to shoot this little jumpsuit beach dress in a second, and it is from River Island. I think my bikini is also from River Island, but I'm not sure. So yeah, I'm going to shoot that, I think with Katie, as soon as she's finished photographing Carly, and then we're heading out for the day. And just flatten your hair down the back. There you go. So pretty. So we're just having a little tour of some of the newer hotel rooms, and on this balcony is actually a really good shot to kind of show you the whole grounds of this beautiful hotel that we're staying in. So yeah, if you look behind me, you can see a few of the buildings down there. Actually, our room is in that block down there by the beach, and you can see exactly how close the beach is. It's literally like across a very small road, so not like across a busy road or anything. So positioning wise, absolutely perfect. You've got one of the pools there, and then there's another pool over here behind the restaurant. So really lovely small grounds. You kind of feel like you get to know everybody. It's really, really lovely.
Now usually I don't do this, but go ahead on break them off with a little previews of the remix. Now I'm not trying to be rude, but hey pretty girl, I'm feeling you. The way you do the things you do reminds me of my Lexus cool. That's why I'm always in your grill, trying to get you to a whole hotel. You must be a football coach, the way you got me kind of feel. So baby, give me that, and let me keep it. Running in my room, my phone, I'll say what's on the phone. I just can't say I'm ready. Ignition, hot and fresh out the kitchen. Mama rolling that body, got every man in the kitchen. Sitting on coke and rum, I'm like the bottom tongue. It's the freaking weekend, baby, I'm about to have some fun.
So we just had a really, really lovely lunch at a place called Cavo. We just ordered a selection of starters, and it was really, really yummy. I'm becoming seriously obsessed with all the food here. And now we're going for a little drive. We're going to find a beautiful scenic beach, and we've just stopped off at this viewpoint. And this behind me is Argostoli, which is the capital. Looks really beautiful and colourful, don't you think? And here's what we were driving towards. We've come to a beautiful viewpoint. You can see coastline and a gorgeous little lagoon of turquoise water down there. But hopefully, I think we're heading now. Oh my gosh, I think this is probably one of the most beautiful beaches I think I've ever been on, aside from the Maldives of course. And there's maybe like 40 or 50 people here, like it's pretty much empty. White sands, beautiful blue skies. I think I'm probably just going to stop right here and not do any more promoting of Kefalonia because I don't want it to get too busy. What's up guys? So it's a few hours later since I last spoke to you guys. We've now come to a beautiful beach called Costa Costa, and I think we're about 45 minutes away from our hotel, so on the other side of the island. The girls are all in their little beach cabana, and it's such a beautiful beach. Look at this. So stunning. I think we're going to stay here until sunset, so maybe we've got another 45 minutes to an hour, and Katie and I think are just going to take a few quick outfit videos. Well, the photos are done and the lighting was absolutely gorgeous because the sun was setting behind us. Yes, there's Katie behind me wearing a wedding dress. Where is she? There. So Katie's wearing a wedding dress because she's doing a beautiful blog post on high street wedding dresses. So if it's published by the time I put this up, I'll leave a link to it because I think it'll be such a lovely post. I'm not sure if you can hear me because the waves are super loud, but Sunset, oh my god, I think there's a sausage dog over there. Ah! But yeah, so we are just enjoying the sunset and we're about to head out for dinner now. Temperature's dropped a little bit, so I'm using a towel as a little shrug. Little item. Oh, you're having a hard day. Oh!
Yeah, we can go from the outside.
Thank you.
They make their sweet wine here, we make it.
We've now come to a local vineyard called Gentili, and it's not ginormous at all. This whole area you can see behind me is pretty much the entire vineyard, and this tiny little cottage which we're about to go in now where they produce the wine, and yet this farm is able to produce 90,000 bottles a year, and they export to America, to the UK, pretty much everywhere, and of course to a lot of places here in Kefalonia. So we're going to go inside now and give them a try. Hello again. So we spent the afternoon relaxing by the pool, which was really lovely, and now we've come to Argostoli, which is the capital, and we're just having a little walk around. We're trying to find an internet cafe so that I can load my video, which is now 2 days late. Nightmare. And yeah, I think we're going to find somewhere nice to go for some food. I'd like to film another outfit video. Yeah, I'm going to be doing a lookbook because I've been wearing so many nice different outfits for this trip, and the lovely Katie has kindly filmed them for me, so we're going to find somewhere pretty to do that. That's a potential. Love a bit of marble stairs. So yeah, it's a really beautiful capital city. It's a public holiday at the moment, so most of the shops are actually shut, but this is quite a touristy street, so we seem to have come into some luck. Woohoo! Oh, my favorite. We've just come to a place called La Vocola, which is in the capital, which is, what's the name of this town?
Agostoli.
Agostoli. And this is the traditional Greek fast food, and by fast food they literally mean stick some paper on the table and shovel a load of food on it, and have a look at this. It's amazing.
It's
Cheers, girlies.
Oh, I did.
Is it killer?
This is like what real Greeks drink, eh? This is what the fish.
I'm only taking a small bit, and that is lethal. So we are getting on the plane now, back to rainy England. I'm gonna end this. All the travelling left for everyday May, although it definitely hasn't turned into every day thanks to the dodgy Wi-Fi. But I'm going to do a couple more daily vlogs when I get home. So yes, I shall see you very soon. Thanks for watching, and bye!